Welcome to NFL Empire, and today we're going to look at some celebrities that almost became stars in the NFL. The first person is Hollywood star Terry Crews, known for his role in the movies Everybody Hates Chris, White Chicks, and The Expendables. Before becoming an actor, Terry Crews played defensive end at Western Michigan University, where he helped the Broncos win a conference title, and he had 138 tackles and 7 sacks during his college career. Following his college career, Terry Crews got drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in 1991, and throughout his NFL career, Crews played 32 games, was on 5 different teams, and he only had a total of 3 tackles, but he was still in the NFL for a couple of years. The second person is WWE star Goldberg. Before becoming one of the biggest faces of WWE wrestling, Goldberg played college football for the Georgia Bulldogs as a defensive tackle. After college, Goldberg was drafted in the 11th round of the 1990 NFL Draft with the 301st selection. Goldberg played 3 years in the NFL for the Atlanta Falcons and played in 14 games before leaving the NFL in 1994 and pursuing his professional wrestling career. Number 3 is Nate Robinson, who was one of the shortest NBA players ever, listed at 5'9". Most NBA fans remember him for his dunks, which were pretty crazy considering the fact he was 5'9", and he was able to win 3 slam dunk competitions. But at one point in time, Nate Robinson's goal was to play in the NFL. Nate Robinson went to Washington University to play both sports, and he played on Washington's football team his freshman year as a cornerback. He played 13 games for them in 2002 before quitting football and deciding to focus on basketball, which he played in his 3 seasons while at Washington, averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists over the years. After college, Nate Robinson was drafted in the first round of the 2005 NBA Draft by the Phoenix Suns before being traded to the New York Knicks, where he made his mark. After a 10-year NBA career, though, Nate Robinson wanted an NFL tryout, and in June 2016, Nate Robinson tried out for the cornerback position on the Seattle Seahawks, and although he didn't end up making it on the team, Pete Carroll did say he looked really quick, caught the ball well, and said he's an amazing athlete, so that's pretty good comments coming from a Hall of Fame coach. But even Pete Carroll said switching to the NFL at the age of 32 is pretty hard, so after trying out, Nate Robinson decided to keep playing basketball for a few years overseas before retiring in 2018. Nate Robinson should have tried out for the Browns instead of the Seahawks. They probably would have given him a contract immediately. Back in 2016, it was hard for them to even win 1 game. Number 4 is the star Hollywood actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who's been in movies like Jumanji, G.I. Joe, and most recently The Jungle Cruise, and he was also a star in the WWE. Before Johnson became a Hollywood star, he was playing college football for the Miami Hurricanes. He played on the defensive line and was a part of the 1991 team that won the title. Future NFL Hall of Famer Warren Sapp was also on the team, who ended up taking Dwayne Johnson's starting spot. And Johnson had also dealt with injuries during his career, which also limited his playing time. But he did have 77 tackles and 4 sacks in the 39 college games that he played. After college, he ended up going undrafted in the NFL Draft. And after going undrafted, he played with the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League before stopping football and moving on to his movie and WWE career. I really wonder what his career would have looked like if Warren Sapp never came to Miami. Another celebrity who I think could have been an NFL star is rapper Quavo. Quavo was the starting quarterback for his high school his senior year
and had 28 completed passes in 1 game,
which was the state record before future NFL quarterback Taylor Heineke beat his record in 2010. Although many of Quavo's football stats aren't online, Quavo did complete 19 of his 25 passes for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in his high school's homecoming game back in 2009. Quavo definitely had the speed and the arm strength, but he quit football to pursue his rap career, and that's obviously paid off, with Quavo now becoming one of the biggest rappers in the world. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment which celebrity you think would have been the best in the NFL, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time on NFL Empire.